Welcome to the Big Ree and Ace Pick 6 NFL Week 14. All right, let's go, Ace.
All right, boys, NFL Week 14, let's go. Can't wait, boys. You guys know now that college football is done. We got the bowl games coming up soon, but NFL, all the attention on NFL, boys. Here we go, boys. Start you guys off. We got Carolina Panthers at the Cleveland Browns. Panthers are a 2-point favorite. Carolina 6-6. Lost last week 24-17 at Tampa. Currently on a 4-game losing streak, boys. But. Only bad loss here is to Pittsburgh. So their only real bad loss is to Pittsburgh. You know, they are 1-5 on the road, so they are a bad road team. This game is on the road against Cleveland. But running back McCaffrey is on a complete tear. This guy is looking really good. This is what they expected when they drafted him. So he's looking really good. And we got Cleveland 4-7-1. And they lost last week 29-13 at Houston. I told you guys that. 2-5 in their last 7 games, boys. Mayfield coming off 3 interceptions, boys. 3 interceptions. And they play bad against good teams. That's the bottom line. They're not playing good when they actually play a decent team here. And I know Carolina is on a 4-game losing streak. I like them to bounce back here. They're going to get the W. Another easy one, boys. Take Carolina -2. Game 2, we got Baltimore at Kansas City. Kansas City is a 6.5-point favorite. Baltimore 7-5, coming off a 26-16 win versus Atlanta. You know, I thought Atlanta was going to win that game, but obviously they're just a crappy team, and we're not going to see that high-powered offense until they fire, Steve Sarkisian. That guy's garbage. I think this is the last season. You know, Baltimore currently on a 3-game winning streak, boys. But they've played crappy teams. Cincinnati, Oakland, Atlanta. No winning teams there. And quarterback Lamar Jackson. Yeah, everyone's talking about Lamar Jackson. 3-game winning streak. But he's got 1 TD and 3 interceptions through the air. That's not going to get it done against Kansas City. You need to throw the ball to keep up with that high-powered offense. Staying on the ground is not going to help. And don't give me this crap. They got a great defense. Doesn't matter. Nobody's been able to stop KC. Let's talk about Kansas City. 10-2, coming off a 40-33 win versus Oakland. Obviously, let's all talk about the running back Kareem Hunt. They released him. That's a big loss for those guys. I can't stress that. That's a big loss. I was a big Kareem Hunt fan. But that's a big loss, but they got a lot of weapons on that team, and I think they're going to make up for it easily. It's going to affect them, but they'll make up for it. You know, quarterback Mahomes is not letting up. MVP season, 41 TDs, 7 interceptions. Chiefs are 5-0 at home. This is a home game. This is an easy one, boys. This is my lock of the week. Take Kansas City -6.5. Game 3, we got Denver at San Francisco. Denver is a 5.5-point favorite. Denver 6-6, coming off a 24-10 win versus Cincinnati. They're currently on a 3-game winning streak. Quarterback Keenum has not thrown an interception in the past 4 games. Why that is important? Every game prior to that, he's had at least 1 interception. Finally taking care of the ball. And obviously that's resulting in wins for them. Running back Lindsey is the real deal. He's looking really good. Back-to-back 100-yard games. I really like him. I think his average per carry is about 6 yards. That's unbelievable. Then we got San Francisco 2-10, coming off a 43-16 spanking at Seattle. Only wins all season were against Oakland and Detroit, so that says enough. Rookie quarterback Mullins looked good in his first start, and everyone's like, oh wow, this guy's the real deal. But who did they play? The Raiders. Ever since then, he's been looking like a rookie. And really, Denver's trending up right now. They're looking good on a 3-game winning streak, and San Francisco's tanking. They're not looking good. Nobody's excited. They're done. Another easy one, boys. Do not get fooled here. Take Denver -5.5. Big Ree, let's go.
I'm starting you guys out with Eagles at Cowboys. The current line is Cowboys -3.5. Got the Eagles coming off a 28-13 win versus the Redskins on Monday Night Football. Cowboys coming off a 13-10 win versus the Saints on Thursday Night Football. You know, the Eagles played well. They did their thing. Their defense stepped up. And then we got the Cowboys, who have been a whole different team since they got Amari Cooper. He has changed the team completely because the defenses are not focusing just on Ezekiel Elliott. The one thing I didn't point out about the Eagles win was Colt McCoy went out, and they were going up against Mark Sanchez, who came in at QB. I think Cowboys play well at home, and I'm gonna roll with the Cowboys -3.5. The next game I got is the Patriots at the Dolphins. The current line is Patriots -8. Patriots coming off a 24-10 victory versus the Vikings at home. Dolphins coming off a 21-17 win versus the Bills. With the Dolphins, they played well, I'll give it to them, but it's versus the Bills and Josh Allen and no one else. They just cut Kelvin Benjamin, and I heard they're about to cut one of their other receivers. The Dolphins' defense is pretty awful. I'm not going to put my faith in them. I don't believe in Ryan Tannehill. Kenyon Drake is pretty much the only guy I would believe in. They have one of the worst rushing defenses in the league. Sony Michel is going to tear it up. Hey, I'll admit Tom Brady hasn't been playing well as of late, but if I had to put my money, I'm going to put it on Tom Brady and not Ryan Tannehill. I'm taking the Patriots -8. The last game I got is the Saints at Bucks. We got the Saints coming off a 13-10 loss. Drew Brees coming off his worst game of the season. Bucks coming off a 24-17 win versus the Panthers. You know, Saints pass D is pretty bad. I'll give it to that, but the rush D is good. Jameis Winston is going to struggle. Bucks D is a complete joke. They're one of the worst defenses in the league. Expect Jameis Winston to throw a pick six. Drew Brees will bounce back for sure. He's the MVP. I'm taking the Saints -8. That's my lock of the week.
All right, boys, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Like the video. We appreciate all the likes last week. All right, guys.